And what is up, guys? Welcome back to another market update. Welcome back to the Ace Crypto YouTube channel. So we're going to jump straight in. Look at that market cap, guys. Look at that market cap. 1.13 trillion. So that's looking really good for the crypto industry at the moment. So we'll move on down just a second and we'll get into some prices. So as you can see there, 23,781. But Ethereum, that's the real goat of today. 1,879. So if we just jump on over to the Bitcoin chart quickly, you'll see we did hit 24k again, but we couldn't actually keep that level. So we came back down between these two ranges. So we've got a lot of touches up here. And every single time we've been shot back down, shot back down, shot back down, you know. So what I think is going to happen, oh, we are over the 23 odd there. So if we can hold this resistance, then we're going to bounce between this one. But if we can't hold this, then we're going to drop a little lower, I would imagine. As you can see there with the RSI buy-in power starting to dip out just a little bit there. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. So I do see a drop coming in the next couple of hours, realistically. Let's jump back over onto the market cap for a quick second. Go away, thing. Go away. So what else we got going on in the news? So XRP moved up to number 6. Cardano number 7. We got Solana $42 today. Polkadot $9. Looking good for Polkadot. $9. Fair play. You are in profit if you bought a couple of weeks ago in Polkadot. So Dogecoin's an interesting one. A lot of people are talking about a Dogecoin pump incoming. Do your own research on that one, guys. I'd never tell someone to buy a meme coin, but, you know, do your own research. If you feel like it's going to pump, do your own research, you know. You do you, guys. You do you. So moving on, we got Polygon at 91 cents. That's doing really well as well. So we got a little Polygon bit of news to go through in a few short seconds. What else we got going on? So Uniswap, $9 as well, looking very good. Tron, I mean, is holding on to the number 17 spot quite well. Ethereum Classic's doing quite well as well, as you see there. So we had a bit of a pump up for ETH Classic. I think ETH Classic's going to do some good things in the future. Because a lot of people on the Ethereum network, in terms of mining, they want to continue using their miners. My voice has gone right funny. They continue on to using their Ethereum miners. So to use the Ethereum miners, you're going to have to basically use Ethereum Classic. Because basically they don't want another fork of Ethereum, essentially. Vitalik Buterin's already said that we don't want another one. And, you know, a lot of people are saying the same thing. So Near Protocol is doing quite well lately. Chainlink, $9. Good, you know, doing well, doing well. So let's jump on over to crypto bubbles real quick. We got HT and ANKR. So let's go over what they are. Hunobi token. So obviously 500 million tokens there, which is an exorbitant amount of tokens. It's to do with Audius by the looks of it. Okay, interesting. $5 today, 5.5. Jesus, every damn time with this messes up, doesn't it? Every damn time. Anyway. Moving on. Let's have a look what this token actually is. We do have an article about this in a few short minutes. It's a native token for the cryptocurrency exchange Huobi Global. Huobi? Is a decentralized digital asset based on the Ethereum blockchain. Its value is part reliant upon the reputation of the Huobi crypto exchange. So it's a crypto exchange token. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So we do have something about that later on. ANKR, let's go over this one. So 10 billion tokens there, which is quite a high supply. Got some good volume there, actually. Nearly a billion in volume, so that's good volume. Ethereum blockchain, looks like it's DeFi. DeFi staking, yeah, it's going to be DeFi then. It's going to be yields of some description, as always. It's going to an all-time high, see if it actually got one, or if it's going to be a new protocol. It's not that new, actually. And it's a pretty good chart, realistically, with an all-time high of 20... What's that, 20 cents? Yeah, 20 cents. We're at 4 cents at the moment, so... Jesus Christ, I tell you. This thing does my head in. All it has to do is go down. Not a massive thing. Right, what is ANKR? It's a decentralized blockchain infrastructure provider that operates an array of nodes globally distributed across 50 proof-of-stake networks. The infrastructure helps drive the growth of the crypto economy while powering a full suite of multi-chain tools for Web3. Okay. Provides comprehensive blockchain developer solutions, including traditional APIs, a decentralized multi-chain network, nodes used across another blockchain's data to execute code. Anchor scan to view on-chain information. Okay, so Yeah, it's a bit of a useful one, Seems interesting, so I'll keep my eye on this one to see if it is worth investing in the next couple of months. But always do your research, guys. Always do your research. So fear and greed today, 31. We are a bit more fearful than yesterday, or more than 10 down by the looks of it. Wow. And with the chart we've already done, so I do expect a little bit of a downtrend if we can't hold this resistance there, or can't turn it into a support, that is. So moving on to some news. Some news is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a big one today, guys. It's going to be a big one. So, someone stole your NFT on Opensea. Here's what you can do. So, this is an interesting one if you guys do want to figure out how to, basically, on what to do if your NFT gets stolen. So, currently, the market policy penalizes users for buying stolen NFTs. The moment somebody reports an NFT is stolen, it's instantly banned from Opensea until the person reports it being returned. So, the problem with this, obviously, is, you know, an innocent person can be wrongfully punished for unknowingly buying a stolen NFT. Yeah, that sucks, you know. Imagine spending a lot of money on an NFT, only find out that it is stolen. You would be fuming. So, apparently what they're doing now is, where is it? Under new policy, the marketplace requires a police report to be filed within 7 days after the event. And only will Opensea disable and the reported item for buying and selling. Okay, if the market doesn't receive the police order within 7 days, it will re-enable buying and selling of the reported NFT. Okay. This change will help prevent false reports. Okay, I get it, false reports and stuff. Furthermore, the updated rules make it easier for users who reported their theft to re-enable its buying and selling after recovery, or decide to withdraw the report. Okay. Could be interesting. It's obviously a better way than it was beforehand, because obviously the police are involved. But you know, we definitely need more security on the NFT side of things. Moving on, so Bitcoin primed for $1 trillion boost as BlackRock offers direct Bitcoin exposure to institutional investors. So, the old SEC doing probes into Coinbase. I got a feeling that BlackRock are going to have a problem with this. And I think they're going to tell them to basically back off within the next couple of months, guys. So, I do think Coinbase is going to get away with a lot of the stuff that they're doing. Not that it's terribly wrong what they're doing, but, you know, they're going to get away with it. That's what I personally think on that one. Moving on. Reasons for Matic's. Yeah, so this is another Matic article. You're going to like this one, guys. You're going to like this one. So if we move down a little bit, we can see Matic's surge was not out of the blue, as upgrades to the network are often followed by price hikes. The additional capability that the bridge of the Genosis safe help bring the coin upward momentum. So it's got more technology added every single week. You know, with the ZK rollups, and now you've got the Genosis bridges. So a Polygon proof of stake bridge for Genosis safe users. So if we move on down, the integration enables users to enjoy the benefits of Safe's multi-sig technology without sacrificing security, cost, and convenience. This means Web3 teams like DeFi protocols, DAOs, can repurpose their Safe assets without spending an arm and a leg on gas. So Safe assets is something like treasuries and those types of things. So, very, very bullish. It's just another reason to be bullish on Matic, like we needed another reason to be bullish on Matic. The world's largest virtual reality event to be held in Madrid. Not too sure what this really is, so apparently there's going to be, where is it? 7,500 guests all in the VR space at one time. Activities include a gaming area, an NFT room, a training room. You can presentations by crypto personalities and participate in the Guinness Book World Records attempt. Tickets €50, €50, sorry, and you get it refunded, which is pretty cool. So if you are in Madrid and you are interested in joining the largest virtual reality event in history, then, you know, get yourself some tickets, guys. Get yourself some tickets. I mean, if I lived in Madrid, I'd probably pop on over. Why not? Institutional staking won't take off unless assets locked up solved. So basically the problem these days is you have to pretty much put your assets in for staking for a number of years, basically. Oh, excuse me today, what's going on? Wow. Anyway, so basically the problem here is what Coinbase CFO is saying is until liquidity staking comes in, where you can basically take your stake in and out, then, you know, it's going to take a long time for it to be truly available to everybody, essentially, you know. yeah, truly liquid staking option, which means you can basically take it in and out. So you can stake and you can remove whenever you feel like, which is a really, really handy thing. Because nowadays you do have to stake your Ethereum for years at a time. You know, some people have had their Ethereum essentially locked up for the best part of 4 or 5 years already, you know. So how to stake your ADA token. So this is just an easy one, nice quick one on how to stake your ADA. If you do want to find out and you do have some ADA that you think, you know, you want to actually do something with, make sure you have your ADA on a non-custodial Cardano wallet. Select the staking pool by either selecting the staking tab on your wallet or by choosing using an aggregator such as Cardano Pool Tool. Delegate your ADAs to choose a stake pool. Blah, 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 blah. You will receive staking rewards within 20 to 25 days. I'm not too sure if this is liquidity staking. I wouldn't have thought so. I imagine this is just full staking for now. Oh yeah, also point out staking on... Oh, it's liquid. Okay, it is liquidity staking, which means you're you can take it in and out. You can withdraw your stake or move it to another pool at any time. So this is just a quick bit of information on how to actually stake your ADA, because this is very useful for ADA holders at the moment, because ADA holders tend to hold a lot. So if you do want to obviously stake your ADA, go through this protocol here. You know, just Google how to stake your ADA tokens and you'll find a website very similar to this one, guys. Moving on. Huobi might get a new owner, FTX, among potential buyers. So this is why I think it's pumping so much, you know. This is what we've gone to crypto bubbles again quickly. This is why I think this is pumping so much. I think it's because of the anticipation of a buyout from Sam Bankman-Fried. You know, I really do. Like, I think somebody else is in buying partnerships as well, or thinks about buying it. Tron founder, Justin Sun. Is this Sun or is this Soon? I'm not too sure. But anyway, Sam Bankman-Fried are both mentioned among those who've had preliminary contact. So he is looking to sell most of his shares. I think up to 60% of his shares. I did say it was going to be a long one today, guys. A lot of news to get through, so we're going to smash through it real quickly. New Ripple report reveals 76% of financial institutions expect to use crypto by 2025. So mainly as payments. Firstly, as payments. The utility of cryptocurrency as a hedge of some kind comes in second, while the associated use of crypto as a bridge comes in third. So bridging is usually a problem with cryptocurrencies these days because that's where security problems lie. So what they're basically saying is more than 75% of financial institutions, they really want to use cryptocurrencies by 2025. So 3 years from now, we should have mass adoption in the financial institution sector. So that is very bullish, very, very bullish. The fact that Ripple are releasing all these reports as well is fantastic, you know. What's not to like? Suspended. Oh, actually, let's do. Which one are we gonna do first? Where is it? There. U.S. Treasury sanctions notorious virtual currency mixer Tornado Cash. So basically, Tornado Cash isn't like an Ethereum-based blend mixer essentially, which mixes currencies together. Where does this say? Virtual currency mixer that launders the proceeds of cyber criminals, cyber crimes, including those committed against victims in the United States. So basically, it's all about, like, you know, mixing your cash up with other people's cash and putting it through various places and hiding it essentially so it comes out clean the other side. It's just money laundering, it is basically, which has been laundered more than $7 billion worth of virtual currency since its creation, and includes over 450 million stolen by the Lazarus Group, a Democratic People's Republic of Korea state-sponsored hacking group. Says it all you need to know, really, don't it? So you can see why the sanctions are coming in so heavily right now, you know. So basically, this is the problem with Tornado Cash. So moving on to the Tornado Cash situation, there. Tornado Cash developers arrested in Amsterdam. So that's the first of the arrests that's happened so far, and this one happened in Amsterdam. Moving on. Tornado Cash DAO discusses legal avenues to challenge the US sanctions. I mean, the problem is their reputation's mud now, innit? You know, $7 billion in laundered cash is not good. So I can understand why the government is putting sanctions on something like this, you know, because obviously if a Korean hacking group is getting involved in this and it's actual money stolen from Americans and, you know, people from developed worlds, then people get angry about these things, you know. People get angry about these things. So if we just go over here, MakerDAO founder proposes converting $3.5 billion in USDC reserved to Ethereum. So this is all to do with the Tornado Cash sanctions as well. So apparently they're trying to ban a lot of USDC addresses that have actually been used for Tornado Cash at least once in its lifetime. So a lot of people these days are thinking about changing over to something else, you know, because they can't really rely on the USDC. USDC and yeah, so it's a funny one. Hold on a second, my computer's being funny again, as always. Love it, love it. There we go. Moving on down, moving on down. We should seriously consider depegging from USD. Where does this say? Someone talking about the Duquan situation. In light of recent blacklisting of USDC addresses, there's no surprise that they're considering de-risking and decentralizing by dumping their USDC holdings. Interesting. So we're going down a little bit further. If true, this is Duquan level, you know. You don't announce a buy like this and do it all at once, you know. So that is a major problem there. Remember Terra, the UST and the US BTC collapse? Exactly. So there's a massive problem with this dumping on the market. Essentially, we're not particularly happy with the way this is going. Anyway, moving on. Japan's banking system. Yeah, one of Japan's big banks is offering $60 in XRP or BTC. Which are you picking, guys? Just saying. Just saying. I think that's all we have today. So we rushed through that pretty quickly, guys. And thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure you're following all over on the TikTok. Make sure you're following all over on the Twitter as well, because Twitter's a fantastic one for engagement with me. And thank you very much for liking and subscribing, guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.